Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice. As you can see, I'm currently in bed because I fell asleep at like 10 and then woke up at like 12:30. And I've woken up to the news that Tory Lanez has been found guilty. I repeat, guilty on all 3 accounts. I am mortified. I couldn't even go to sleep and do this video in the morning. I had to do this video. I had to do this video right now on my phone, in bed, quick update, because I am mortified. So let's get straight into this video. Like the video, hit the bell to be notified, all of that. Merchandise, all of that. Cool. What can I say? Guys, what can I say? Tory Lanez has been found guilty. I've been humbled. Tory Lanez was 3-0 up, 4-0 up in the trial. For the jury to come back and say this guy is guilty on all 3 charges is mind-blowing. And it's so funny, yeah, because a lot of people, I can see it now, people have messaged me right this second, and it's because of my strong opinions on the trial, on the case, and I stand by those opinions. Now listen, as I said, I've been humbled. I came on here and told you the story Meg is telling is a lie. Meg got shot, but the circumstances around it is not true. Do you understand? There was no DNA on the gun. How can you say he's guilty of having the possession of the gun and firing the gun when his DNA was not found on it? That evidence alone is enough for reasonable doubt. His DNA wasn't even on the gun. Not only that, the prosecution's key witness, Kelsey, retracted everything she said previously. Now, guys, I'm humble in defeat. What can I say? Tory Lanez has been found guilty. But this ain't sitting right with me. I'm sorry, it's just not. This whole case has been a shambles from start to finish, and there's absolutely no way a jury can convict him of absolutely, definitively doing these crimes. It's just not true. The one thing about this trial that I hate the most is the bias that people have demonstrated. People who disagree with my opinion will say that I'm biased. I'm not biased. I literally looked at the evidence at the trial, the way the trial was going, and based on the evidence, you could not convict Tory Lanez of this crime. It's as simple as that. What I hate most about this whole trial is the divide between male and female. People accusing men of being misogynistic because they hold the opinion that her story isn't true. That's the bit that frustrates the hell out of me. I've been accused multiple times of being too in favor of women. So I'm not even trying to hear that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's actually very frustrating and annoying when you can be accused of being misogynistic or not believing black women because you have poked many flaws and holes in a story. It's nothing to do with black women, women versus men. It's about right versus wrong, truths versus untruths. And as I said in my first ever video about this trial, I cancelled Tory Lanez for months. When I heard this first ever broke, I cancelled him. But the more the news, the more things that came out, the more I was like, this isn't right. Like, something isn't sitting right with me here. This isn't making sense. That's not making sense. You're lying here, you're lying there. This is inconsistent. That's inconsistent. So for me, my opinion hasn't changed, verdict or not. Now, I'll eat the verdict. I'll eat the humble pie. Listen, my team lost. Yeah, I backed the losing horse on this one. But I still stand by my opinion. This is wrong. This is completely wrong. This is a wrong decision. For a jury to say unequivocally, absolutely, Tory Lanez did this with intent, gross negligence, blah, blah, blah. You can't say that. You just can't. And boy, it is what it is. As I said, Tory Lanez don't pay my bills. I'm not going to lose sleep over this. You understand? But I'm surprised and I'm shocked and I'm disappointed. But listen, it is what it is. Obviously, he's going to have to appeal. Obviously, he's going to have to appeal. That goes without saying. All the people saying, oh, you know, this was only about tearing down black women, all these things. Where are you getting this from? If you believe Tory, you're misogynistic. This is what black men do. They bring up your sexual history and make memes about you to distract you. I'm like, what are you talking about? What? As in, everything that came up in the trial was relevant. Her sexual history was relevant. It was relevant in establishing a motive for the shooting, especially if we're believing that Kelsey was the one that did it. Do you understand? Which I believe Kelsey is the one that did it. I believe they both were. As I said, I believe there was a struggle for the gun and the shots went let off. All the evidence suggests that. The eyewitness says that that the woman had a gun first. What the hell? Do you understand that? Where are we getting, like, what are we doing here? It's peak. The verdict's in. It's done. Yeah, it's done. It's done. I ain't even gonna scream. I ain't gonna scream free Tory because, as I said, I'm not no fanboy. You get me? But this is a gross misjustice still. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Is what it is, man. Peace.